everyone. I hope that you are all well today and home and safe and health is good. Steph and I have been chatting for a while now, throwing this idea back and forth for about 10 days because we know that the COVID numbers have been crazy. I mean, we had to cancel our bounti marathon just 2 days ago, and that was really hard to do after the president's address. And I mean, we know so many people right now that are isolating, they've got COVID, or close family friend, or they have COVID, or their family members have COVID. It's just like it's everywhere. It feels like it's getting closer to home. It's so concerning. The numbers are going crazy. And now we hear that schools next week are going to be shut. I just got an SMS earlier in our parents group to say, no school next week, please keep your kiddies home. And we know the impact that has on so many parents, because now you've got to go to work and now your kiddies are at home. You may not have a nanny, you may not have an au pair. What does that mean for you? That now there's, your kids aren't going to school. It's so difficult. And extramurals have also been kind of closed down. Parents are super, super stressed. Yeah, people are working from home if they're lucky. If they're not, they're doing a hybrid system. Yeah, we're just feeling really bad.
Because the other day I worked from home. It was a couple of days I was working from home, and we were just doing back-to-back Zooms and Google Meets and Microsoft Teams. And when I ended the day at 5 o'clock, my brain was frazzled. I didn't want to train.
He was frazzled.
I was frazzled. And you know what I did? I went downstairs, I spent a little time with Bella, we had dinner, and I just wanted to zone out and watch a movie or something and then go to bed. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're watching these, they on these Zooms nonstop, and at the end of the day, you're too tired to eat, you're too tired to do anything, and then you go and order some fast food, and then you go to bed. And that's your day. And there's almost a parallel pandemic occurring whilst this pandemic is occurring. So it's not just about the kids, it's also about you. And every one of you are sitting there and you're locking down yourselves. Even though the government may only be putting us at a certain level, people are scared. They're not going to gyms. I mean, I would not go into a gym right now. People are scared to go shop, so you're doing your online shopping. So what do you do at home? And nobody has money to go and buy these hectic exercise equipment pieces, right? So what do you do? And what we want to do is, all of you that have rebounders, those of you that don't have rebounders out there, we've decided that we need to do something for all of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our online live classes free between now, when you watch this video, all the way till the end of July. And just while this wave is hitting us and these COVID numbers are going absolutely crazy, stay home, stay safe. But the key thing is we're going to make our live classes free.
And normally they cost 100 Rand a class. So, if you're doing, 3 classes a week, that's 1,200 Rand a month that you could save. So no payments for any of our live classes. And we have an extensive schedule. So we have early morning classes, 8 o'clock, 8:30s, 9s, 11s. So for the moms, just before they fetch kiddies from no school. Oh gosh, 4:30 in the afternoon, 5, 6 o'clock Saturday mornings. We have an extensive schedule, and we're going to be adding in some kiddies classes onto that live element as well. So up until now, all of our classes have been in studio for children, but we have the most amazing kiddies instructor who's very used to doing stuff on Zoom, and so she will be taking kiddies afternoon classes. So maybe now, just sitting there and thinking, sure, if I'm going to not be paying my live classes anymore, maybe you could actually invest in like a good rebounder. And we have amazing payment options, interest-free payment options for 3 months. Get yourselves a rebounder. It's good for the whole family. We have beginner classes at home on Zoom. We have intermediate. We have advanced classes. We have beats. So as you can hear right now, there's Tertia D taking a bounty beat class. There's music blaring. So if you like dancing or you've got teenage daughters at home, they will love bounty beats. And then we've also got now the kiddies options as well. So kiddie sports been cancelled for a while. We don't know when it's going to resume. In 3 weeks' time, we actually go on to a 3-week July holiday. That means kids could be home for 6 weeks with no exercise. I mean, that is crazy. So if you want to get a rebounder for home, and then in the afternoons, you've got teacher Meg, who's a Montessori teacher. She's a qualified bounty instructor, Zumba instructor. She brings a huge amount of flair and fun to the kids. She will instruct the children in the afternoon for a free Bounty Kids class. So we have an option for you now. So hopefully this will help. A lot of you that either have a rebounder already, fantastic, or need to get a rebounder to be able to participate in these free classes. At least you don't have to pay for the workouts. You just have to arrive on Zoom. So we're very, very, very happy to do this. We think it's like the least that we can do as a company. It's just to offer something that we know we do the best classes, and we've got an extensive offering, extensive timetable, something for everybody, and all you need is a rebounder. Like, you can be at home. Most people have a resistance band, ball, dumbbells at home, something that they can use, the accessories. If you don't, we have great bundles. But yeah, we thought at least we can do something for those people that really want to be active, but maybe things are a bit tight right now, and you just really need some support. You need to be part of a community. I know for a fact that it's really hard to stay motivated right now. It's cold, it's dark, it's winter, it's scary out there, it's quite depressing. A lot of people have been hit hard, either financially or work-wise or health-wise by COVID. And to not have to worry about paying for gym or any kind of exercise fees would be a huge relief right now. To be part of a whole group of people that are online training at the same time is actually really important for a lot of people. To actually book in, get the Zoom link, know that somebody's expecting you, there's a roll call at the beginning or a roster, that somebody's actually going to ping you if you don't pitch, somebody cares about you, is important right now. That you're not just left to your own devices, but actually all kind of devices, but that you actually feel part of a huge community of people that are showing up for these online classes. So we hope this helps. It's a gift from us to you. Let's try and stay home, stay safe and healthy this winter, stay fit and strong. Your body needs you to be strong at this time and to stay fit. And
so all the registration and how does this all work will be in the comments below this post. So read them. How do you engage? How do you get these free classes? The only thing we'll require, just register, so we can, and then you'll figure out how to get the classes, the class schedule. And what's awesome is we got a range. It's not going to be Lisa. It's going to be Lisa. It's going to be Tertia. It's going to be Rolene, Lisa G, Meg. So it's a kaleidoscope of options for you at different times, different modalities, different levels of intermediate, advanced, etc. So this is our way of giving back. And we want you to stay home, stay safe. This is free class. It's a big one for us. It's a big investment, but we believe it's the right thing to do right now. And we want to get you off that desk chair. We want to get you off that couch, out of your home office, or even right there in your home office, in your study. We want you on a rebounder for a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes a day. It'll change your life, because I'll repeat this. There's almost parallel pandemics happening. There's the virus-led pandemic. Then we've got, I think, a financial crisis pandemic that so many of you are feeling. And then, simultaneously, we've got a health pandemic. And that health pandemic outside of the virus is sedentary lifestyles. Like they say, sitting is the new smoking. And what we want to do is make sure that we mitigate that.
I've been consulting with clients for 20 years, and I've been doing classes now for a couple of years, and I have got to know a lot of clients very intimately, in person, online, on Zoom, lots of WhatsApp groups on my phone, forever, communicating with everybody about all kinds of things and just sending motivation and tips and hacks and all sorts. And I've never ever seen my clients go through what they're going through right now. Like, on a mental well-being perspective, it is very scary to see my clients so low, so down, so stressed, so worried. And what happens when you're super stressed? A lot of people start forgoing their healthy habits because they're just so overwhelmed with what they're dealing with that they start eating badly, they start sleeping badly, they stop exercising, and it's a complete vicious circle. And the less you sleep, the less you exercise, the less you eat healthy, then your health starts to take a huge knock, and then you don't feel confident in your skin because you don't feel good, and it's like this ripple effect. So exercise is so important for releasing those happy hormones and just having that outlet to get stress out. In many moons ago, there was fight or flight. So you either fought your way through the battle, or you fled a scene or some kind of harm or threat, okay? But nowadays, what do you do with all that pent-up anxiety, that anger, that worry, that stress? Where does it go? And how are you supposed to have a good night's sleep if you're not actually burning it off or getting rid of all that adrenaline every single day? It starts to build up. And that's what I've experienced. A lot of my clients are on the edge. They're on that fence. They are so wound up. They are so ready to just explode. And they really, really need exercise. A huge portion of our clients have continued to train with us online, with rebounders at home, or in person. But there's also been a huge percentage of people that have just not managed to do so for financial reasons and all sorts. So for me, this is a really important part of just helping people to get back on track, just take ownership of at least one aspect, which is exercise. A lot of the time, exercise is the low-hanging fruit. You know, changing your eating habits, to me personally, is harder than actually exercising every day. But that's personal, but I feel it's a lot easier to just say to people, just start exercising. Because if you exercise every day and you get the sweat going, the happy hormones, that feel good energy, you start to feel more alive, more energetic. You start to naturally sleep better, you naturally start to eat a bit cleaner, and it's just that vicious circle starts to unwind itself slowly. But for me, it always starts with more movement, more exercise. And like Zaf said, that one day, you know, he got, I think it was 800 or 1,000 steps, and he was actually panicking. He came down to dinner and he was like, oh my goodness, guys, I have been sedentary the entire day. And it's, yeah, I mean, there's so many of you that are Zoom fatigued, that you're on Zoom, and now we're saying we're giving you free Zoom class. But hopefully that'll be the highlight of your day. Yeah. You know, the music, the trainer, you'll be on your rebounder. Nobody doesn't enjoy bouncing. No matter what age and stage you are, no matter what fitness level, everybody enjoys bouncing. That weightlessness, that freedom, you feel like a child again. So let's do something fun together, and start with one thing. Start with exercising, and I promise you the rest will start to follow. And you know, you'll come out by spring victorious. Yeah, and hopefully a bounty rebounding fan for the rest of your life, because you finally started it and consecutively, consistently.
Free classes coming soon. We'll announce it as soon as this video goes live. It'll be available, and in the comments below this post will be all the details around on what to do. Yeah, so if you've never done this and you do have a rebounder at home, follow the steps down below. There's no excuse now. It's free. It's absolutely no cost, no catch, no nothing. There's not like we're gonna grab something and do something. No, this is genuinely our way of just giving back. Cool. Hope to see you on that rebounder.
Yeah, sign up now, guys.